First, letter to the Corinthians, 15:19. This is very important. These are verses we already know, but I'm going to read them again, since there may be visitors on the internet. Perhaps during this night someone arrived who had not seen this verse well. 15, 19. If in Christ we have hope in this life only. That is what Holy Week celebrates. We are, of all people, most to be pitied. But now Christ, what happened? He rose from the dead. So if Christ is already risen, which is what Paul is dividing there, before and after the cross. So look, if in this life, when you celebrate Holy Week, what you are talking about is Christ in the days of his flesh. So the apostle says, look, if in this life you are looking at what he did during his 33 years, then we are to be pitied. Because he did that to free you from sin. And he did it through the Jewish religion. Christ was not a Christian. How many times have we said that? People believe that Jesus Nazareth was a Christian. He was a legalistic Jew who had to fulfill the law to the utmost. He did not give examples of Christianity. If he was not a Christian, how could he give examples of Christianity? So all religions who celebrate Holy Week, what they are doing is following a perfect Jew. Then they dare to say, I am a Christian. Why? Because I imitate Jesus of Nazareth. No, if you imitate Jesus Nazareth, you are not a Christian. You are a Jew and a bad one. Because you do not know the Jewish culture. To be a good Jew, you have to proselytize and change yourself and teach you all about Jewish customs. So if in this life we only hope in what Christ did in the days of his flesh, and part of that is Holy Week. Holy Week is all that happened to him in the days of his flesh. We are the most worthy of pity. In other words, you are to be pitied. Look, I've been hearing a pastor say, I don't have a new car, nor will I ever have one because I must walk like Christ. And what happened to what Paul said, that Christ came in poverty to enrich ourselves with his poverty. But to that pastor, he forgot that. Well, and we can read in Hebrews 10:18. If we keep the Holy Week, we Judaize again, we go back to the rudiments. We abandon the path of perfection. We continue to drink milk. We have a foundation of dead works, of abstinence, of rites. Who among you desire to observe the Holy Week? The misnamed Holy Week, because it is not holy at all. You know, it is a blasphemy. It is not Holy Week. It should not be called that. Every day is the Lord's.